but I always have to wait a hot second before I can get to say. Let's see here. Oh, am I good? I think we're good. How's it going, Nakama? Brit is back with some One Piece 1057. Hey, the lad is back. Samurai Drew, what it do? Welcome back to you.
Man, I'm glad to be back. I got the new crib, got the new wall constructed, and it is in ode to the Oda and other things I like.
The ode to Oda. I like it. I very much like it. Well, there we go.
Are we on? We're on, obviously. That's why you're talking so funny.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, what do you mean? I normally talk like this, like a chat, right?
Hey, oh, hey.
But also had to get some stuff all set up on the back end for the stream, and that's looking good. All right.
Sorry, I should have entered longer.
No, you're good. You're good. So, welcome back, Samurai Drew, not only to the stream, but to the great state of Michigan. I think this is the perfect time for us to be able to jump in, have some fun dialogues, and see where we go from here. Now, unfortunately, we do have a break next week, so we might have a Warlord roundtable depending on how we're feeling, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've got the chapter open. Do you?
Oh, yes.
Okay. And I've got, let's see here. It's 17 pages, and we've got a snowman in the background. We are back to Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 39. He fought against Kaido to protect his village, but perished without leaving a body behind. So it's a shrine in the Ringo region. He fought against Kaido to protect his village, but perished without leaving a body behind. That kind of feels like it's setting up for like someone to truly be alive kind of thing, but I'm not sure about that. What do you think?
Oh my god, can you imagine if Doug had to give me back the $100?
That would be hilarious.
Oh my god. That would be, but we did say at the end of the arc. But wait a minute, that is so, oh my god. He's still alive. Oh my god, Ashura Doji.
Yeah, well again, this is Ringo, so I'm interested in who from Ringo we may have encountered. I mean, it could yeah. Maybe Ashura Doji, but I won't let you hope for that for too long. But to the 4 people that stopped by, it looks like we were up at 6. For whoever stops by, feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. We do take chats, and we try and read chats as quickly as possible. So let us know what your thoughts are on the chapter. So I really don't have any predictions on whose grave this is. Should that be the poll?
Yeah,
First poll question.
Number 1 has got to be my man Ashura Doji. Try to get that $100 back.
Whose grave is this in the cover series? All right, whose grave?
We gotta get Doug back on the hook for this. I wonder if he'd negotiate.
All right, so I have Ashura Doji, someone we haven't met. I mean, it has to be someone that fought Kaido. What is the the fox's name? Gomimaro? What was it?
Look it up. Fox in Wano.
Yeah, Fox in Wano. I want to say Onimaru.
And then he was the guy that had like 1,000 weapons on his back.
Yeah.
Who battled Zoro.
So Onimaru, or we could just do someone random. So you wanted to just shout out a random name for.
Who else died in Wano?
Well, it could be one of the former heads of Ringo. So like, who was the original daimyo of Ringo in One Piece?
Well, didn't two people die in Wano, right? In the Battle of Onigashima, who died in Onigashima?
Shimotsuki Ushimaru.
And Izo. Did we say Izo?
Izo could be an option.
Yeah, that's one.
Well, how about this? I'll take out the fox, and I'll make that Izo. And then Shimotsuki Ushimaru is Zoro's uncle.
Oh, I would love that. I would love that.
So for the 7 watching, go ahead and vote on who you think this grave is or could be. It could be Ashura Doji, someone we haven't met yet. Shimotsuki Ushimaru, which is Zoro's uncle. Or then you have Iza. So
I'm gonna turn the light so I don't look so dark in here.
And while he does that, I will go ahead and just set up a few things. But welcome, welcome. This is our sip and react part.
What's up, people? I'm famous. There's 6 people watching me. Holy crap!
I know, right? He's trying to be. Oh, we have a vote for Ashura Doji, so he's not the only one. So, for those who are watching along, go ahead and vote if you can. That really does help us out. And yeah, for anyone else, welcome to the stream. Be sure to drop some comments. We do our best to read those as much as possible. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into our first 2 pages, 2 and 3. And then Samurai Drew and I will go back and forth. But any catch-ups or comments, Samurai, before we jump in?
It was awesome. You know what? Let's refresh. I think 6 people are watching us. Let's go. Thank you. Let's get into the chapter.
Okay. All right. So I'm jumping in 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So we are cutting to. Okay. We have. I'm guessing this is. Wait. Embezzle. Wow. It's called Embezzle. Embezzle, International Charity Sanctuary. That is horrible. How are you calling an international treasury embezzle? Wow.
Well, yeah, I guess, I wonder what that's about. Yeah,
right?
Okay, so.
Yahoo! There, that's everything from the vault. So it's a heist. Okay. Good job, we've got the goods. So we've got Wang Ji. Wang Ji's skinny. With those chins. Hey, I should not be, that's me body shaming. Big Mom is so big. So you've got Wang Ji, I'm guessing that's Gan Zhui behind him with the armor. Big Mom, and then Prometheus and Zeus. Barbell. Barbell's back there hanging out, and then you've got Don Marlon back there as well. No, wait, that money was all donated for the sake of hungry children. Liar! Why is it collecting dust in your vault then? She's got a point. She has a point. So, we have a heist and everyone is running out. We got the dun dun dun. Bottom of the page. Lower the lift one more time. We're still down in the... Click. Ugh, so much whining. Hey, Shiki. Oh? Right, I forgot about them. So long, suckers. And he throws a bomb into what looks like where Kaido is. So that's going to be a fun little tidbit. That looks like they're probably getting rid of each other as they go along. Any thoughts in this sip and react, Samurai?
Dang, first of all, lots of awesome artwork here. Like, I love all the characters here. And, we get a heist, just like Film Gold.
Actually, fair.
So we love that. And, it kind of brings in mind that, yeah, okay, they were bad guys, but, like, there was, like, they're for the sake of, lie. So there's, like, some kind of justification here. like for their, they're saying like, oh, it would be bad if we took it for the sake of the hungry children, but we're not. So anyway, it's interesting that he's putting that spin on it, like as if Rox isn't all that bad or something.
Well, it's also Big Mom is the one who, like, she's a mom at this point. If she's 24 years old, she's had babies. So the kid thing's probably the only thing that could have gotten to her.
Oh.
So very.
Oh, that's good observation there.
Yeah. So, well, speaking of observation, let's see how Kaido and potentially anyone else deals with Shiki throwing the bomb on them. So I'm gonna go on to page 3 in 3, 2, 1. Oh, so it's him and Whitebeard.
The two toughest mother heifers ever.
Okay. Jihaha! More for the rest of us. Yep. You fools! Curses! They know about the They know about the grift we're running. Where are the soldiers? They're almost here. Make sure they don't escape. Yes, your holiness. So I'm guessing he is some type of celestial dragon, if they're calling him holiness. Close the temple gates. Eek, iron bars. Are they trying to lock us in here? Out of the way, Buckin. I'll slash them open. So, yeah, Buckin was the one that got caught. And something happened to Big Mom. Maybe someone put cuffs on her. That's probably where I'm going with. Or there's a baby Katakuri or a baby Perospero. I'm kind of hoping for that.
There's like some kind of electricity.
Well, she noticed something. Like something happened and she's like, But as far as panel for panels, that's all that I've got to mention. Is there anything that...
I think he didn't mean it, but he also was a little callous when he found out that he did it.
Oh, he doesn't care at all. Like, he's just like, more money for me.
He's like a bad guy. So.
I mean, they're all bad guys.
Well, yeah, you can argue, no, okay, fine. Except for Whitebeard.
Except for Whitebeard. So let's see what their other motives are. How about that?
On to the next. Oh my god, let's go. Here's a Quake fruit. What the hell am I watching right now? Wait a minute, this is crazy. What? The ground is sinking? No, it's an earthquake. He's doing this. New gate. Our temple. And wow. And so Newgate does that after, the bomb thing.
Yeah, you throw a bomb in on me, guess what? I'm bringing it all down.
Oh my god, I love seeing the Marineford Quake, like, ultimate, destruction. It's like he's been doing this since day one.
Yeah. Which is so funny.
And he goes, Newgate! And they all are like falling, and they go, our temple. I can keep on going, or?
Oh yeah, go ahead, because we've got Streusen in the back. That's the only one that we haven't really seen yet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're all falling down. Yes, Streusen, and yeah, okay. Now we see Kaido and Whitebeard and the Silver Axe guy. Mr. Silver Axe, and he goes, I'm jealous. Wish I had one of those. What? A devil fruit power? Take your time and choose wisely. It'll be with you for life. That's a good point. Hey, who tried to bury me alive down there?
Silver Axe. I like it.
Oh yeah, Silver Axe. Sorry, I didn't say anything silly. I said Silver Axe, right?
Oh no, I don't even think you named him. So that's good. Silver Axe is also one of the ones that was down there. So that's pretty cool. Okay.
And he was like, "It was you, Shaky." He's like, "Oh, why isn't my good friend Kyo? Thank goodness you're alive. I was so worried." And he goes, "I'll kill you." And here we got Rox coming back in the picture. What kind of stupid games are you playing over there? Get the lead out, people. That treasure better be safe. There we go. Of course. "Hey, Rock, Kuran, look at the sea around us." And that's Captain Long John, right?
That's Captain John. I don't know if it.
John,
I don't know if Long is in it.
I'm just using the Long Johns because of the donuts. But anyway, yeah. Well, and again, I love all of the character drawings and like everything's so pristine. You know, everything makes a lot of sense.
The interactions are fun. You have Kyo seems to be very serious, while Shiki is like goofy and off-putting. They're rivals, quote unquote. He joined because of Shiki. I mean, that's pretty much what was imposed last time, inferred last time, imposed. So interesting that down in the little pit there was Kaido, Kyo, and Whitebeard throws the bomb in on the new kid, the goody and his rival. Him and his rival are now fighting. They have a very Sanji Zoro-esque feel to them. I would say these are the ones that fight in that regards the most on this crew. Is that fair?
Absolutely. Those guys are the top. Like, you could definitely throw like a nuke at them and they'd be fine.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, but they wouldn't stop fighting each other. And then you have, and that's the fun thing, because you have Wang Ji, who's just like, it was him. So getting to get a little bit of Wang Ji's personality as well, which is kind of funny. But any chats?
No chats. But please, if anyone had anything they want to say on this current chapter, go ahead and throw it in the chat. You know, if it's a spoiler, I'll look at it and just go, hey, we'll get that at the end. But
Okay.
yeah, right now we're on page 6, and yeah, DarkBriton, take it away if you want.
Yep. 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're going back to the. I think this is one of those chapters where Oda got a little lost, and got a little tired because it doesn't seem finished. So, okay, it's the Navy. We're surrounded. ... Wah! Looks like we got trouble. Hey, no time for fighting amongst ourselves back there. We gotta hit the waves. I just love how he said that. It's the Navy? It's too soon. Were they tipped off? Belay that. Don't hit the waves. Hit the enemy. Sink them all and take their loot. I love...
Oh, God.
Like, Blackbeard. Rocks is just such a monster. Going on, I'm just going to go on, and then we'll just talk about all the panels at once. Within just 2 years of their founding, the Rocks Pirates were responsible for 16 recorded raids, 76 sunken ships, 14 ports burned to the ground, 5 towns leveled, 1 kingdom brought to ruin, 3 special violations of Article 18 of World Law, 25 crimes that were completely covered up. Though the future king of the pirates, Goldie Roger, also sailed the seas at this time, these few years of frantic activity might as well been known as the Era of Rocks. And through this panel by panel, as the narrator is just chatting it up, you have them just destroying one Navy vessel after another. Rocks hitting his sonic boom sword swing. Poor Chads who are just like, what was that? And then they die, because always in backflashes, they die. So that's the thing. And then, yeah, just his sword swings.
Who's the rat? It's too soon. They were tipped off. Who's the fucking rat? I want to know.
Honestly, like, I would probably go with Shiki.
Actually,
Shiki, or it's not Whitebeard. It's not Kaido. I doubt it's like Don Marlon. Probably maybe Big Mom, because she wants a world where everyone's equal, so she'd be like, knowing her future goal, I could see that as a thing maybe. But yeah, it's interesting because we might just start finding out who the daddies are. So that's I'm very interested in that.
Yeah, I want to line them up and shame them.
Line them up and shame them. Oh, I mean, at this point, you saw her in the first page. Big Mom's
Yeah, you're right.
Big Mom's hot. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'll call a spade a spade. So, in that, what any thoughts before we go on to page 8, which is all you?
The Peak Rocks, you know, they're just showing like, yo, he was, you know, a what do you call it? Professional. He was professional.
He was a professional savage. I like that.
No, wasn't savage. Yeah, maybe, but no, a professional pirate. Like, this guy was Goldie Roger encompasses, like, yeah, the era of freedom and stuff like that, and he's the king of the pirates. But Rocks is the best pirate. You know, okay, how's this? Goldie Roger's the king of the pirates, but Rocks is the best pirate who ever lived.
I think that's fair. Because again, they even say this is the era of Rocks.
Like, nobody's as ruthless, or not, maybe not even the ruthless part, but like this whole thing about 16 recorded raids, 76 sunken ships. Maybe Luffy actually has done more than that, to be honest.
Someone has a count of, like, because again, he never raided Impel Down, so there's that.
14 ports. How many ports has Luffy burned down? None or one?
There's got to be one port. It was an. I'm guaranteeing it was an accident. But all right. So
Hey, static. Hey, y'all. At this point, see me late. I say live streaming later than usual. I see. That's probably what he meant to say.
Oh
yes, we had some conflict with the scheduling, and I like it at this time. We actually get more people watching, I think, right now.
We'll compare the numbers. But yeah, I just got back from a day trip around, so couldn't have done it this morning. I needed to sleep because I went to an old person's concert last night to see Offspring. Shout out to everyone who used to watch the Offspring AMVs back in the day. But yeah, so all right, Samurai Drew, it's all you.
Okay, here we go. All right, and now here we are in Enish in the New World. Okay, what do you want, Harold? Get lost! Unaffiliated countries are lawless lands in our eyes. The people who live in them have no rights. But it's not proper. The world government doesn't make all the rules of the world. Let those people go. When Elbaf was suffering from famine, they brought us food and asked for nothing in return. They are our friends and saviors. But King Harold? And he goes, and now is the time to repay the debt we owe them. I will not back down from this. Listen, Harold, if you want to bring that up, Elbaf is still only a hopeful future member of the government. If you aid us, it might benefit you. But if you protect an unaffiliated nation, it would only decrease your chances of joining. Dun dun dun. And yeah, wow. Before I go to the next page, any thoughts on that one?
Oh, well, this is I wonder if this is an admiral of this time. So I wonder if this guy that we're looking at is an admiral. I'm very interested if Tekking already has that bought up. But
well, it kind of looks like Garp's assistant a little bit.
Yeah, right. Until it's about.
Or what's his name? Anyway,
I can look it up.
He looks like him. And Static Shattuck also says, hey, his Digimon podcast will be on August 23rd. So everyone, tune into that. You don't want to miss it. The Digimon podcast.
Heck yeah. Thanks for the shout out, Static. Bogard. Bogard is the vice admiral that works with Garp.
Bogard. Yeah, he looks a little Bogardish.
So, also, it's very much of note that even Harold is like, these people saved my country when we were starving. I'm not turning my back on them. So, very honorable for the King Harold. But,
that looks like
go ahead.
Kuma's dad over there next to him. in the panel there, like with everyone tied up. You know, like the guy that's bald there.
Oh yeah, just way smaller, way smaller.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and jump to the. Oh!
On page 9. Yeah, here he goes. Now clear the way, Harold. And he shoots frickin' woman that's tied up. He goes, none of these prisoners are people to us. King Harold. And we see an awesome panel of him jump into action, where like he like is just gonna swing his entire sword like right through the ship, which looks like so sweet. And I'm really hoping the anime gets us a good view of that.
Wow.
And so now we go to the narrator notes. King Harold of Elbaf shows his true stripes after feigning allegiance to the government. He sinks an innocent warship. The World Economic Journal.
Yeah, so
Wow.
World Economic Journal is active at this time. Do we think this is run by Big News? Because for me, this is big news. This is like 40 plus years ago at this point. So it could either be like...
He's not old, but maybe. I mean, he's a bird. How are we supposed to
Yeah,
know?
right? Big News Morgans is like immortal. It is just the latest for us to be like, Nani? That might be, that could be possibly be a question. Is Big News Morgan... Possible question. Possible question. Big News Morgan currently running the World Journal. That, alright. So that will be a question we can come back to if no other one pops up. For those dropping through, be sure to vote in the poll. Whose grave do you think it is in this cover series? It could be anyone's. We have a few options. Always here for some fun. So I'm going to go on to page 10 unless you have any thoughts, Samurai.
Oh, no, I think I just have one more little bit to go.
Oh, my fault.
Just have one last little bit here. So here. And now we hear Rox because we know his laugh. Wahaha. I told you, that's what the government does. Come on, Harold, let's share drinks at the castle. Nonsense! I'm not allowing a man of such infamy into my country. Join me, Harold. You and your whole country. Stop being stubborn and just give up. I can't stand to see you bowing and scraping to the government anymore. And so, yeah, they're having drinks, I think, where in Elbaf on the outskirts.
Yep, this is
like,
Ida's Bar. Ida's Bar is literally a summit for Rox and Harold to meet. Like this, who would have thought that the bar that we saw Column pouting when he wanted to hang out with Shanks is such an infamous place in the history of One Piece? This is insane. Absolutely insane. And it's huge as far as like lore building and understanding. I want to say that it's building up that she dies. It's called Legendary Bar. Oh, the name of the chapter is Legendary Bar.
We'll see. We'll see.
I mean, it has to be Ida's Bar. Okay. But yeah, it's that when the name of the chapter hits you and you're just like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Legendary Bar. Yeah, that makes it is. She runs a Legendary Bar. I'm going on to page 10 in 3, 2. Oh, he's bald. Wait, what happened to your hair, bro? What? Okay. Mark my words. Elbaf will be part of the government one day. You're just okay. Shaved your head and now you're just talking nonsense, apparently. And you and you think shaving your head will make them see your contrition? What kind of culture did you get that from? Vahaha. Yes, Garp laughed at me too. You're hanging out with Garp now. You know how much he hates the brass he works. What is Why are you talking like you know Garp like you're a drinking buddy?
Yeah, why does he? Yeah, that is the strange one.
He should just be a pirate already. Did Rox recruit Garp? Oh! Imagine Garp losing in a Davy back fight and being like, oh, I'm not really a pirate, so doesn't matter. What is...
That's fun. Oh, yeah, I like that, actually.
Oh my goodness. I can imagine Garp being like, sure, I'll participate in a Davy back fight. Loses like, oh well, I'm not a pirate. Oh my goodness. It's an organization. Some are miscreants, but as a whole, the Navy works hard to save their lives on a daily basis.
That's true.
They've begun, they've begun to accept a number of recruits from Elbaf, starting with John Giant. Well, there we go, John Giant. That's the one that Luffy destroyed. With his, when he made the run at the platform to rescue Ace. Rip. If only I could send more of our overly powerful warriors. I know their strength would go a long way towards helping the downtrodden. Sounds like the last thing I want to face out there. Come on, Ida, talk him out of this.
Yeah.
He knows. Well, if Harold were my son, I'd think I'd say, choose better friends. Hey, that's not funny. And then you have Hiruden hanging out in the corner. Is it Mako giving a drink to Loki, who's pouting as well. And so yeah, you have the kids corner. He shaved his head in contrition, basically of like, hey, I'm not this scary giant, here, shave. That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Yeah, he's still trying to become a member of the government after seeing what they do to people whose countries fall out. Like I want to believe in Harold, but I'm also like, dude, no, like just listen to what the world is telling you. But to the 12 people that have joined, feel free to vote in our community series. We always do like little polls and stuff like that just to hang out. Whose grave is it do you think it is in the beginning of the cover series, the series that we had today? So volume 39 of Ogre Child Yamato Surrogate Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage. They're at someone who died, someone we haven't met before. Maybe it isn't. Go ahead and let us know your thoughts down there in the community poll. So feel free to vote. Any thoughts before I head on to the...
Yeah. Did we do the chat?
Oh yeah, if there's chat, go ahead.
Mightier Pen. Did we did that?
Oh, I haven't done any chats yet, so if we have any, definitely go in.
Well, he predicts. Thank you for commenting, Brown. She will die tragically, I predict. And yeah, well, we're guessing that too. Ida, that is, I'm guessing.
It definitely feels like it. Like if she is still alive, then she's definitely Shaggy on the phone. But like Mako's running her bar. We'll see. But thank you for leaving that that chat. We appreciate you, and thank you to all who stopped by. But yeah, I really like the kids corner. It's like Thanksgiving and the babies are all on the side. But any other thoughts, Samurai, before we go on to page 11?
No, Oda's got all the proportions right. You know, like how King Harold is a little bigger than Ida, and little tiny rocks here. So I just like that he has all the sort of sizes.
And she's just cutting apples for him, and she's like, I'm just like, I'll tell my son to choose better friends. And he's like, hey, that's not funny. And now we're at Navy. Oh, I looked down and saw faces. Oh, I'm so excited for what I'm about to witness. Okay, I'm so excited. Navy HQ. All a giant has to do is roll over into sleep, and he'll crush the human sleeping next to him. If they get angry and lose control, it could be life-threatening. This sounds like racism. How are we supposed to coexist with something like that? What? That's what the higher up said. So, speak for yourself. Erg. And we've got Vice Admiral Garp, Luffy's grandfather. Navy Vice Admiral. So they're Sengoku, future fleet admiral. Navy Vice Admiral Otsuru, future great advisor. Navy Admiral. So I think me and Segrain were trying to figure that out last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever we had the last chapter. Kong is the current admiral. He is not the current commander-in-chief. He is a current admiral. So Kong is an admiral. Wow. Isn't that a good thing for the Navy to have, though? He looks so much like an older Luffy. Oh my god. Oh, Sengoku is just showing Harold's an honest, well-meaning man. He wants to change Elbaf's history. Rumor says that Rock's been trying to run him over. If he joins their crew, even the Navy won't be able to stop them. I know, but still, sheesh, I'm trapped between a rock and a hard place. Ha ha ha. A rock and a hard place. Navy Admiral Kong, future commander-in-chief. And Kong looks a little chatty there. Okay.
We need more Kong in this. We need it. Oh, hey, we got Brown with more comments. Should we do that real quick?
Let me go ahead and finish the page, and then we'll do the comment, okay?
That sounds good.
Kong is at the bottom. The problem is, historically speaking, they've been vicious people. Okay, Kong? Yeah, and I want them on our side, Kong. Luffy. I just called Garp Luffy. Wow. Just called Garp Luffy. That is... Oh. And I want them on our side, Kong. Just bring Elbaf into the world government. You think it's up to me? I wish. So that's very interesting that these are the three, kind of similar to like Luffy's little trio of Zoro and Nami, who are just like really trying to push the government from within. But yeah, go ahead and read our chat and any other chats that we have. Thank you to all those who are chatting it up in the comments down below. We appreciate that.
Again, we're famous. We have 9 people watching us right now. So thank you. Thank you for making us celebrities. We appreciate you. Now we got Brown in with one more comment here. Brox is turning out to be friendlier than I thought he would be. Me too. I thought he would be evil scum. Well, he has justification for what he does, and he leads his crew. And, you know, from the outside, you could always pick up the wrong things, but, you know, from the right, you know, methods, you know, to be a pirate is also to have morals, so.
It's to have your own moral compass. One, when we first met Blackbeard, he had already destroyed Drum Island when we met Blackbeard. And he was just hanging out in the bar. And he encouraged and empowered Luffy and Zoro after they got their butts whooped on Jaya. So it's like, there is this very cool nuance to the pirates code to where they're complete monsters, but he literally kicked Kaido in the face when Kaido was like, just beat him up and take his powers and rule over him, and he's just like, whoa, that's my boy. Don't you ever say that about my boy. If it's anyone else, he's just kind of like, F that, let's go. I don't know how he is so aware that, one, Garp hates who he works for,
right,
and two,
that makes me think of that.
Like they've had to have fought and been like, "Bwahaha, name yourself. I'm Monkey D. Garp. I'm Roxy Zabek. Join me." And he like thought about it. And he's like, "No, you're a scallywag." And he's like, "But you thought about it." Like there is this. Ooh, it's really interesting. I like that dynamic. Yeah, Rox is very charismatic.
Like, they had a beach day together or something.
They're just playing in the water.
You know, like every anime has that filler bit where they're all playing in the water. Oh, Static Shattuck also says Sengoku reminds me of Kobe.
Ooh, I like that. So I could kind of see, I very much see, if we're making that comparison, I would very much see Kobe as a Sengoku. Smoker would never be the fleet admiral. Kobe would. So I see that very much there. And I can see Toshigi as the great advisor. Even though we know Suru has babies because she has a granddaughter running around. So Who?
Yep.
Who's the father of? Who has kids with Suru? Like that. That's yeah. That you had to think of it. It was like, wait a second. Who is that daddy? So there's all sorts of interesting.
That's gotta be Sengoku.
But Sengoku, well, that's the thing with Corazon, because that's why he raised him, because that was, we don't know if it was official, but it also would probably ruin the friendship, quote unquote. But yeah, I like Sengoku not having the points of eyes behind his glass, and he's just a bro, okay, so this is
you the inner politics.
The youngins pushing them along. So let's see here. Is that my last one? Yeah, that's my last one. So we're on to Samurai on page 12 whenever you're ready, my dude.
Full of lad, 42 years ago.
Well,
hey, did you see this? Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that looks like the pirate ship that we know and love. But they made a door. Okay, that's why, because they made a window where the nose is, and that's okay. Okay, it didn't. I knew there looked like there was still stuff missing in the last chapter, so I was just like, okay.
What is going on? No, and then 42 years ago, full lead. Hey, did you see this? It's a scandal. The papers are saying that Shakaku is not the captain of the Kuja pirates anymore. Does that mean our chances of running across that sea are basically zero now? This is devastating. I only went out to sea to be a pirate because I dreamed of being boarded by Shakaku one day. We've been wasting the best years of our lives. Come back to us, Shaki.
Shaku Yaku.
Wow,
so this 42 years ago, and so between when we last saw, that means Gloriosa has already left. And now it's Tritoma, who is now the Empress. We have no idea how long Boa has been Empress for. If she's 30, we could probably say maybe 10 years, 9-10 years. So Tritoma's probably been if the math adds up, Tritoma's probably the Empress for like 20-30 years. Interesting. Was her heart broken because she couldn't hang out with her baby boy Luffy? Interesting. So much. Let us know your thoughts down in the chats below. But it's...
Okay, on to the next. Also, OnePiece live action trailer. Oh, we should definitely talk about that. Thank you.
I'm down to talk about it. Unfortunately, I said it as soon as I saw the reveal of the actress. I was like, yep, there's gonna be people upset, even though she's she's supposed to be an Arabic country princess. Whatever.
Right.
And
but,
Oda picked her.
Oda drew her a little light. He drew Vivi a little light. She should have been darkened a little bit.
Luffy, he drew Luffy light. He drew Zoro light.
That is true. Yeah. Easier to do that, honestly.
He's also the one who picked the actors. So it's just like...
Oh, right.
I ain't complaining to Oda if Oda isn't, so... if you want to call
No,
Oda...
I just hope that she's a good actress, and the Robin one, which we know is going to be sticking
That's
around
the
for
one
longer,
that's scaring me.
That's scaring me, because she's like, huh?
We'll definitely talk about it. Yeah, I don't... Vivi's actress, fine. Robin's actress...
Oh boy.
She has a lot of weight.
She's good looking. She obviously has like the accent or whatever. And, I'm hoping that, she's getting into One Piece. I'm hoping she's watching it.
I need that dark humor to maintain. Yeah. We'll see. Okay.
Okay, on to page 13. Okay, and here we
Get the fuck out.
So this is Big Mom and Gloriosa?
Just hanging out. Just hanging out. Gloriosa's hanging out with the Rocks crew. Gloriosa's already... Wow.
What does Shaki think she's doing? Didn't she quit because she wanted to chase after a man? Just like you did, Gloriosa? Even the island of women can't defeat love, it seems. Oh yeah, Big Mama.
They're just
knows.
having.
And he goes,
Oh my God! It's Katakuri in oven. Oh my God! Oh! Oh! I just realized who those babies were.
I did not get
Whoa! Oh!
Who's in the right there, next to Gloriosa?
No, that is Daifuku. I didn't even see him.
Well, yeah, they're all the little munchkins on there. Oda's like, oh wait, I want to draw in these little munchkins too.
Katakuri is just hanging out like a bird. And I saw the face, and I'm just like, oh, there's a child there. And it's just like, oh, no. Yeah, because they were, oh God. She's pregnant and drinking right now. Lin! What?
On that bottle. But she goes, anyway, so yeah, let's keep going here. I didn't expect you to understand the agony of true love. The way you crank out babies like popcorn. I find it hard to believe she's got love sickness, though. If it's with Roger, I'd never forgive her. And then, oh yeah, now we go back to fucking, and she goes, everyone's always talking about Shocky this, Shocky that. But you've never had eyes for anyone but me, right, Newgate? And he goes, I've never had eyes for you at all. And she goes, what? But it's me, Miss Pumpkin. I could have any man in the world. What's your problem? My problem is I want you. So that's also making it really question if that one baby is Buckin's baby or not, because obviously we're seeing him reject her so often.
Oh, yeah, that.
No.
Oh, are you talking about Weevil? Weevil's a clone.
Yeah.
Weevil's for sure a clone. After all this, Weevil's a clone.
No, he's real.
Just that baby don't look like me. This is 100% that baby don't look like me. Oh my goodness, we've got the triplets. And this was 42 years ago. So let's do the math. So how old is Charlotte Katz? He's 48. They're 6 years old. That's a 6-year-old Katakuri right there. Oh man. Just wow. That's insane. And Daifuku's just standing there. Oh man.
I feel like they had the panel all written up, and then Oda's like, "Hey, these kids will be about this age. We gotta draw them in real quick."
How
so
old
I love it.
is Brulee? We might have baby Brulee. She's 43. Brulee is just born. Brulee is a 1-year-old baby.
Right.
Which of the Big Mom kids is 42 years old? Who is it? Whoever's 42. According to information available, Charlotte Buscart, Charlotte Dormouse, and Charlotte Nostratu are 42. They are triplets to her 9th husband. Okay, so who are these boys?
Yeah, how messed up are they?
Where are they? So these boys are Charlotte Buscart. I think Buscart is the one that she killed when she took out his soul halfway through. So for anyone hanging out with us, if you have your understandings for Charlotte Buscart. Oh, no, nothing on that one. Charlotte Dormouse.
We're talking about the 42-year-old.
Oh my goodness. It's okay. I'm going to drop this.
Okay.
I'll drop it in chat.
Yeah, drop it in chat.
I'll drop it in chat. Oh my goodness. So this is he got wiped when they tried raiding Big Mom. Where is it? So they tried. No, they tried raiding the. What was it? Who is the Vinsmoke Castle? So they tried raiding the Vinsmoke Castle. Oh crap! It's not even. Okay, for some reason it's not letting me do that. Drop that link. But I know him. He is very familiar. Okay, there we go. So he is familiar. So he is just now born. This guy is just now born. So for anyone in the chat, if you want to go ahead and see which baby that one is. So, and he's part of a triplet set. So now it's like, who's the daddy? Because, let's see here. Dormash. So, and I think it's the other one is the one who had the hoodie was throwing like fireballs out of his elbows. Charlotte Dumash. Oh, oh man, yeah, their daddies are definitely from Pirate Island.
Oh boy.
This is Neustrot. He's 42.
Hey, is there any chance that's water in that bucket? Oh yeah, no, that guy is definitely messed up.
Wait, what bucket?
No, sorry. In the bottle that Big Mom's drinking, is that possible it's water?
Doubt it.
I'm serious. No, I'm just kidding.
I hope for the sake of the unborn child, because with her, she's probably pregnant. Buscart, I can't find him, but those two lads seem very familiar. So, wow, we've got babies, we got votes. Heck, the next poll might be who's the most adorable of the Katakuri twins. Katakuri, Oven, or Daifugu. Oh, this is so funny. Let's go ahead and finish. And then we'll...
Alright, here we go?
Yeah.
I only have one little bit left here. And she goes, my problem is I want you. Look out, people, we got big news. What's up? The Kuja ship is by the shore. What? And so now, okay, so she's rolling in on rocks here.
Apparently. Okay. Yeah, if we get to the very end, the question of the community question is probably going to be who's the best baby reveal. Oh, that's so funny. I'm going on, and let's keep an eye out and see if we see any more babies. Because we have Katakuri just sitting on there like a parrot. I'm going out over in 3, 2, 1. Yes! Okay. It was one of the most shocking days in the history of Pirate Island. Of all people, the untouchable idol herself, object of the world's desire, set foot into the lair of wild, untamed beasts. And we have everyone losing their minds. We have they're all on their knees. It looks like some of them turned to stone, but I don't think she doesn't have the fruit. A goddess has stepped onto our soil. I could be happy right now. Thank you, Tritoma. I'll take it from here. Okay. So this is Pirate Island. Why is she here? There's no reason for someone like you to take one more step onto this filthy island. Let's see here. I can't see her through her brilliance and my tears. Is she really here, or am I dreaming? So gorge. That's cringe. What a beaut. Purdy. Would you perhaps be looking to join the Rocks Pirates like Lady Gloriosa? No, I want to live here for a little while. What? So she just became an occupant of Pirate Island, huh? Just like that?
Okay. I'll hear you out, Oda. I'll hear you out.
She does have a suitcase in her hand. She is holding a suitcase in her hand. Interesting. Okay. So I'm now wondering, like, Tritoma just dropped her off. She is the new captain. Gloriosa abandoned, left a while ago, it sounds like, so I'm gonna continue on, and then we'll break it down a little bit more, and then we'll wrap it up on your end, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so 3, 2, 1. I'm a pirate too, you know. I can quit the business, but the Navy is still after me. So I want to hide out here for the moment. And they're all just like love-strick. Will you protect me? Of course we will. It smells here. We'll clean it up. I'd like to open my own business. Oh, we get our first rip-off bar. We get our first Shaki's rip-off bar. We'll get it built right now. And we'll plant flowers. Yo, what's all the ruckus? And you have Whitebeard, Shiki, Rox, and Don Marlon. Bunch of numbskulls loitering around and causing a scene. It's the Rock Pirates, oh no! Please, sirs, don't be angry. This was all our idea. They built a monument to her. They built a monument to her, and this might be another legendary bar. Huh? Don't just kick her off the island. So they built her something that is definitely going to be something that is significant. So I'm guessing this is the legendary bar. Do you have any thoughts?
Oh my, yes. I'm waiting to see the next page for sure.
Okay. We're on your cue then.
Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, so this was the famed establishment of the Pirate Island Full-Led, Shaky's Rip-Off Bar, noted for its month-long waiting list. Oh my gosh, and honestly, I love this outfit, and Oda really came to town, and we see her in her new Shaki's outfit. What the hell is this? And she goes, I'm so glad you came. Welcome. You're my very first customer. Why don't you stop in and have a drink? And they all love it. All even Whitebeard, you know.
That's wild.
Like, boom. And then there's an angel among us, and yeah, everyone in the crowd is just like loving it. This lone peony, blooming amid the blasted wasteland, brought beauty and comfort to the island. And can I keep on going?
Yeah, go ahead, and then we'll just take it all in.
And then, in time, she would become an irreplaceable treasure to the pirates who made this island their home. And what is treasure if not something that can be stolen? Oh, I can't get it open. Oh, well. Oh, man, this bar smells nice. Oh, boy, no, this always has to be ruined by these jerks. Okay. Well, dang it, I like Rox's crew. No, I'm just kidding. Hall of Power, Sacred Marijoa. Give her this ultimatum, then. If you, warriors of Elbaf, meet the following requirement, you will be allowed to join the world government. Kill Rox. And to be continued next week.
Next week. So the question of the day is still going to be, who is the most adorable triplet reveal? Daifu? Oh my goodness, that is so... I can't believe we got that. So I'm gonna go ahead and call the poll. Someone we haven't met yet. Whose grave is this? Was in the cover series for Yamato's Golden Harvest, Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 39. The community has said it is someone we have not yet met yet. Who is the best? Who is the best of the triplet reveals?
Wait. I think Ashura Doji won it by 42%.
Oh, did he? Oh. Oh, my fault. I did not even look at that right.
Oh my gosh, if Doug owes me... Bro, that'd be so funny.
Daifugu.
Daifukaku.
And I'll have to look. I'll look it up just to make sure. Oven or katakuri. Let's see here. Daifugu.
Daifukaku. Wow, yeah, good chapter though. Lots, and man, again, that King Harold shot where he's about to chop the ship and the world government ship in half is awesome.
It's just still he wants to keep joining after doing that. Like, what are they gonna do to you guys, dude? Like, think.
And you know what else keeps on coming up is the bars and the drinking, and how it brings camaraderie while the world government doesn't drink with their common man. Like even the Navy, eats their meals together.
That's fair.
There's camaraderie there. And remember in Egghead when they took their meals and oh my God, just help me out. Who's the ice guy really quick? I just can't think of his name right now.
It was Kuzan is his real name.
Kuzan, yeah, Kuzan took his meal with the crew, or with the sailors, and meanwhile the Celestial Dragon took his meal in his chamber. Wine.
You're talking about the light dude. You're talking about Aokiji.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Oh my God, sorry, Kuzan. All right.
Yeah, Kuzan never had that engagement.
You know what? You're right. I just got twisted for a minute. I got twisted.
You're good.
But anyway.
I'm
just saying that when you're able to share a meal with your crew, you're able to work better together.
Oh yeah, I agree with that one. But go ahead and vote. This will be the community poll we'll have on until the very end of our day today as we pivot into a sip and discuss the Toast for Kickin' Butt review. For those who are stopping by, please be sure to like the stream. It really does help us out a lot. So far, we've had, let's see here, 55 amazing people stop by the stream, so thank you so much. Let's see here. Katakuri is like blowing everyone else away as far as who we like as far as the triplets. Even getting a little Bronwyn mightier pen with some Katakuri love. But if you ever have any thoughts or want to drop any thoughts in the comments, in the chats, go ahead and let us know. Samurai, where are we starting today? Are we starting with Young Garp? Are we starting with Shaki's first ripoff bar? The legendary bar? Are we starting with Ida's bar? And a bald Harold talking to rocks like they're buddies. Like,
let's go to the bar stuff.
Which bar?
Okay. Well, Shaki's bar, the connections to them. Yes. Individually, yes. Shaki's bar is looks awesome. We can talk about like the flowers and how the interior is circular, which is great. But we know that eventually it does get moved into Sabaody, and it's becomes a little smaller, a little bit more off the beaten track. So
I don't know if it
but
does
also
become
in the
smaller.
lawless part of Sabaody, right? It's in the lawless part, which is still kind of...
But I don't know if it does become smaller because the insides look a lot like the one that Luffy and them were in. That is it's very interesting. It could be smaller, and they could have rebuilt it just because Rayleigh could never go to Pirate Island. Maybe she moved for him.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. And you know what I think the One Piece is big sake to make the world's biggest party, and I love the ripoff bar and the anyway I love all the drinking motifs like our sip and discuss.
Yeah. Who knows? That's why Shaki was perfect for us, or me, whichever one you want to take it.
So if Shaki just never joins Rox's crew, that would kind of make sense, and just made got the bar going and maybe defended her bar from an attack or something.
Oh yeah, it makes all the more sense that she was just chilling.
Yeah,
hanging out, relaxing, all cool. So that makes a lot of sense as far as like she's too much of an idol. It's now Tritoma who's overseeing the pirates. This was 42 years ago, so how Shaki One Piece. So I think they have her at 64. So if this was 42 years ago, she'd be 22 right now? Is that mathing?
Okay.
Yeah. 42, 64, 22 years. So she's 22 years in this photo. When she goes to run the bar. Okay. So we got a 22-year-old Shaki. Let's see how
Prime.
old is Gloriosa One Piece. Also, Gloriosa didn't seem to be fighting over what's your Whitebeard. So is she?
Oh, right.
Did she join the Rocks to try and get closer to Roger? Like, could that have been it?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Good question. Probably not. Probably there's a good deal worked out.
Okay. Her Neon's official age is unknown. So it very much seems like we were all just assuming that when she was arguing with Miss Buckin when they were first introduced, that we thought that it was Whitebeard that she was in love with. I apologize now. She was only in love with Roger. Who would Ace have been if she had gotten with Roger? Wow. To steal from my buddy Samurai Drew. Like, what could have been?
Absolutely. Hey, I want to maybe do like maybe one more or two more, and then I definitely want to talk about the season 2 trailer, because we haven't talked about that.
Okay.
Because we're already a little over an hour, so.
Oh,
anything?
This is insane.
Yeah, I know.
So as far as Shaki's Rip-Up Bar, nothing really to note outside of she had Rocks tripping over himself, which is nuts. Captain John, Shiki, all of them, that's fine. Rocks? And now it's just like, no. This is 42 years ago. Blackbeard is 38. So I'm hoping Shaki is not.
And we got Brown Miter pen that says, Shaki looks great for being in her 60s. I wish I knew how she did it.
Yeah.
Lots.
I guess.
Lots of plums.
Being a bartender, apparently. Gloriosa went one way and she went another.
Right, actually.
Gloriosa, Buckin, and Big Mom all went one way. And they were having some girl talk. That was pretty funny. When we see the babies, that's when they had some girl talk. So they were having a little girl talk about love. Even she's just like, I'm surprised you even talk about love the way you just spat out babies like that. Oh man.
Right.
So we can talk about Rocks and Harold. Harold shaved his head as like, hey, I'm sorry for attacking your ship. Now I'm bald. That doesn't make any sense, but
right.
He's a warrior of Elbath, so that's how they do it apparently. Other than that, I don't really have much to say about them hanging out in Ida's bar. Ida apparently doesn't like Rocks. She's just like, if I was talking to my son, tell him to have better friends. And then you have Mako serving baby Loki, who's pouting, who'd probably just asked to join Rocks again, and Haruden as well. So that was cute. Lots of babies in this episode. Yeah. And then lastly, what was the last one we could talk about was, I'm already blanking. It's been such an insane.
I don't know. Well, we could talk. No, I don't know.
Oh, well, or
Jeez.
we could
Yeah,
just
we really did get it done.
we can our final topic. Let's make it this, talking about young Garp, young Suru, and young Sengoku advocating for the Giants. Was pretty cool, pretty interesting as far as lore piece goes. Wouldn't you think?
I show you. They are the good guys, or the good guys of the Navy. Like they all have good intentions, and they're smart. They're thinking logically and ethically. And there's just and then even Admiral Kong's like, of course that's completely right and true. But I don't make the decisions around here. AKA, they're not going to do that.
Yeah, but he's being subtly racist towards giants while using the celestial dragons as his outs. He's like, but they're vicious people. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? You just recruited one. Like you can't just pull that. Captain John, whatever his name is. Yeah. So,
Well, yeah, and I like the panel where Rox has Captain John next to him like a vice captain. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Which panel was that? Anyway.
No, it's page 10. It's the middle panel.
Page 7 or page 6. I mean, top of page 6.
Top of page 6. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you were talking about Captain John the Giant. But yes. Yes. Well, it's also funny that they're just like they're on a heist. And then even the people who run the place are like, "Oh no, our grift." And it's like, you shouldn't admit that. Like, you really should not be admitting that. For all of those who stop by, be sure to vote on who is the best of the triplet reveals. Katakuri is running away with it. And that's the one we saw the least about. You just saw his little bratty little face, his little big snaggle teeth up there. A little oven, a little daifuku. It was adorable. It's such a wholesome chapter. Such a wholesome chapter. All right, I think that's good. Let's chat real quick about the season 2 trailer reveal, as well as confirmation for season 3. So
yes, good. We knew that for a while, right? That season 3 was accepted.
No.
Oh.
I was concerned on how they're gonna go with it, to be honest, because like you could only cover so much in season 2. Like, they would not really be able to touch Arabasta in full. So I really think it's going to be like Drum Island is going to be like the big episode, the big finale. Because let's recap what we saw, okay? We see they're going to be climbing the reverse mountain. So they haven't done Logtown yet. So Logtown's gonna be at least one episode, right? Because how the season 1 ended with them cracking their doing the toast, and that was before they got to Logtown. So Logtown's gonna be at least 1 or 2 episodes. Go ahead, I didn't hear you.
Well, we definitely need to get the Sandai Kaitetsu, so we need an FD for that. So I'm hoping they do that one service.
So there's 1 episode there, 1 episode for Laboon, 1 episode for it's Baroque Works, Whiskey Peak. Whiskey
Peak, yeah.
So 1 episode for Whiskey Peak.
Maybe 2, maybe 1.5 even, leaving the island like on the way out.
Well, that would make sense because Little Garden you probably can't do in 1 full episode. So that would be an episode and a half. So that's 5 right there.
Introduction of Robin happens then too.
It happens in Whiskey Peak. Introduction of Robin.
Yeah, at the end of Whiskey Peak.
So, and then Drum Island Chopper is going to be at least 2 episodes.
They're going to end with that.
I was saying Chopper is 6, 7, and then 8 is probably like getting to Arabasta. probably like the cliffhanger is gonna be Ace. That's probably gonna be the cliffhanger.
Oh yeah, because that hasn't been confirmed at all.
So
that would be fun.
I'm predicting we're going at least until we'll at least go until the Ace. This is my brother. Luffy busts in the bar, starts eating, and everyone's just like, what?
Yeah.
So something in that area.
I think they're gonna leave all of Alabasta to season 3.
Yeah, which is why they can reveal season 3. So that's what we're calling it. It's really, if they're gonna do the 8 episodes again, then yeah, ending with getting to Alabasta, Ace reveal, little silliness, kung fu dugongs maybe. That'll be fun, and then we'll go with that because that allows us the room to meet Mr. 2, Bon Clay-chan, as well.
You know what? I wonder if they're gonna combine a little bit of Laboon and Baroque, like Laboon and Whiskey Peak, like to make the islands a little closer.
Maybe.
That'd be an interesting way to do it.
Well, it all comes down to how they want to introduce Vivi and go from Miss Wednesday. I'm really interested in how they do Karoo. Really interested. Hopefully he's like big and not like a little medium duck that she's like crouching on. I hope that Karoo's like a horse-sized duck. I really would love to see that. But since we're talking about Vivi, we may as well address the controversy. I was watching it with a lady friend, and as soon as I saw how she looked, I was like, oh, there were some people pissed off on the internet. I personally don't care. Vivi is a princess of an Arabic nation. I get that she is depicted as lighter skin, but Luffy is depicted as lighter skin, and there's a Brazilian dude playing him. No one says anything. Zoro's depicted as light skin. He's Asian. I really don't care. Especially because Oda picked her. So, to everyone who's truly upset, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry that your feelings are hurt, but I could care less, to be honest.
Yeah, Jenna Ortega would have been way better.
I could have seen her as a Vivi, but again, people would still be upset, and that's the whole thing. This lady, I think, she is of Southeast Asian descent, so I don't really care. The blue hair still is kind of funky. Like, we even saw that with Nojiko, but it's One Piece. So the big thing though is we've got Miss All Sunday, and y'all, like, when I first got to see her, that was, I want to say that was 2006, 2007. And Miss All Sunday was something else. Like, that was, she was the older lady for young Wayne. It was just like, oh, who's this? So whoever this actress is, I'm so sorry, but like, there's gonna be a lot of nitpicking on how she looks and all of that. Her voice, if she is like a bubbly person, gonna hate that. You would hope that she is able to exhibit that early trauma that we saw from Robin and be able to show that wearing away as she gets to find and love the Straw Hats. That is my true hope for who this actress is and how she portrays Robin, because Robin was, you could tell she was not a bad person. Luffy has a really good feel for these things. We first meet her. Oh, so she's a good person. So she's a bad person. So she's a good person. So she's a bad person. When she finally has to join, she's not a bad person. So I trust Luffy's innate sense. So she's not a bad person. But how is she portrayed? Because when you find out Robin's backstory, all of it makes sense. And all of that is trauma for not wanting to get close to people. But also really wanting to get close to people, but that has now become like 22 years of trauma, really, and there's no other word for it. So, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are that I'm really hoping they nail it, and it sounds like somebody else watched the footage from what they got so far and liked what they're seeing. And season 3 it's gonna be a lot of graphics because we got the Sandman coming, and we got Chopper. So season 3 could be a while, for all those CGI graphics to come out. So
Well, they get to
I'm
practice
thinking,
because they have Smoker. That's the big one.
Oh, that is true. Come on, that one's got to be easier. Smoke effects are got to be way easier than sand. But I don't know. Sand is like more like, there's like more going on. You can fake smoke better. I feel like I could almost do a fake smoke effect. But,
we'll also get Dragon. We'll also get to see Dragon.
True. We're gonna love that.
We're gonna get to
That
see
person's
Tashigi.
gonna have that in his contract. Like, yo, you're gonna play this character, and then I'll see you in about 40 years, bro.
Oh yeah. We'll also get to see Tashigi as well. So, a waifu reveal, a Chad reveal. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Dory and Bragi, they look. The scaling up of the giants doesn't look as cartoony as I had feared, so feel pretty good about that.
They just did the big camera angle on it. They just did the green screen effect. So,
so it could have been horrible, but seems like at least that part seems pretty good. This makes now the live action and how it's structured. It makes Zoro's fight with the 100. I hope he still has that. It makes it all the more impactful because in the anime and the manga, we never saw Zoro get recruited and him kill the guy who came to recruit him. But that's how we started off in the live action. So we already have that Baroque Works connection and understanding of Zoro's history with them once we get to Whiskey Peak. So it was a really nice reveal when he's just like, you guys recruited me as a bounty hunter, we were in the same line of work. It's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And now it's actually going to be live action. Everyone, all the LAOs, live action onlys are going to be like, oh yeah, because this is the guy that he murdered and had his head in a bag. So that was a very, very important part as well. Anything else of notes from?
I just loved it, and I can't wait for it to come out. We'll try. Maybe we should do a watch party or something.
I think a watch party would be fun, especially now that you're in the state. If you and the missus ever want to visit, we'll do like a season 1, episode 1, just watch party, and she'll just be like, oh, and she's actually beyond that, so that'll be good for her too.
Definitely.
All right. Well, I think that is a good place for us to wrap up. Time flies. I didn't even know we were beyond the hour to begin with. And now we just crossed, what, an hour and 20 plus? So I'm going to go ahead and end. We probably should have did a poll for what people thought of the live action trailer. But I'm going to go ahead and end the poll for who's the best reveal of the triplets. Lo and behold, Katakuri at 66%. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And the fact that I didn't even see Daifuku just hanging out in the corner on the other side of Gloriosa. Like, they grew up knowing Gloriosa. Like, that's so crazy to me. It's just so crazy of a concept to me. Like, just so... Perosporo's running around there somewhere. Like, it's so crazy. And they're 6 years old. 6-year-old babies. All right, Samurai Drew. Any final thoughts before we get out of here?
For the next time we're back.
I can't either. But it seems like so long, and now we're back for a taste, and now we're off again. But we have lots of stuff to discuss, so that'll be fun. But I am the DarkBriton of the Runaway Warlords. Thank you all, 58 people that came out throughout the day to check us out. Who knows? We might do later streams in the future. We might do earlier ones. Life will only determine where we go from here. But I'm the DarkBriton of the Runaway Warlords. Thank you all so much for joining us on this journey. And always remember, Nakama, that anime is adulting. Stay reckless. Peace.